will begin with a spin, traveling in a world of creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. There's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I am Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time. Once upon a chocolate time, a long, long chocolate time ago, the golden age of chocolate began. I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate, he's a many flavored man, you know.
'Cause that's the age of chocolate. He ran with no
The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden age of chocolate that every child reveres.
But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiding, but who?
But who? But you?
Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples for chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles for chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, for chocolate ices to chocolate crosses.
We'll grow and grow and grow.
The day that I retire,
I know, no, 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 no. No, Willy Wonka just can't go.
there'll be no more
No more giggles, no more swirlies, no more twirlies, no more bugles. Chocolate troubles will grow and grow and grow. The day that we retire, I know, no, 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 no. No, Willy Wonka just can't go. And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden age of chocolate that every child reveres. The golden age of chocolate is really must rare somehow. For the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now.
These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket and this is Mrs. Bucket. And the small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Whipple or Mallow base?
Mallow with
Flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters? Mine.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,249,976 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work at the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
No, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boys' head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candymen.
And lemon.
But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Slugworth's spies stole his candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry. He gathered all the workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home." Then he locked the gates of the factory forever.
When Mr. Wonka still makes candies, I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out.
Shadow workers.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Grandpa Joe, you're going to get Charlie nightmares again.
What'd you say?
She said she's making bathtub gin.
And Jin?
I'm in.
Charlie, run out and see if anyone is done with the newspaper.
Okay, Dad, you'll have to feed Grandpa George.
Here you are, Mom. Your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing Jin.
These kids, they meet outside Charlie's house every day after lunch with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local Candyman. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
It's the Candyman!
What are you gonna get? Hey Charlie, help me pick something out. I got a nickel. You are the lollipop. Will you finish it first? I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, jawbreaker, suckers.
Stop it, you're making my mouth water.
I can't stop eating sweets.
All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can keep the others.
Cause me, I'm a Wonka. Oh yeah, when it comes to candy, Willie's the
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. The Candyman can. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun, make a strawberry lemon pie. The Candyman The Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he makes us live with love and makes the world taste good.
The Candyman makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes.
Nothing for you, Charlie? No, not today. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
It looks like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these on the house.
Thanks.
Who can take tomorrow? Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the things. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he makes us live with love and makes the world taste good.
Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad wants to know if we can borrow paper.
I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper? And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should. come eat.
Here's the paper, Dad.
That'll be a chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory to be open to a lucky few.
Do you mean people are actually going to be allowed inside the factory?
See what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on!
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's a 1 in a million shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them found it. That paper's a day old.
Charlie, can you imagine winning?
Touring the factory?
Meeting Mr. Wonka?
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
And back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
Write it in purple ink, Charlie, purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Did you hear some kid found the first golden ticket? Already? When?
Just now, look.
This video has traveled the direct TV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour, and the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Drew, may we have a word?
Their name is Gloops. Gloop. This man kind of King Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Oh yeah, I just knew that this Nazi advisor Augustus would find this golden ticket. He eats so much candy vandy, it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him for this day ever since a little Pudgy Vudgy was born.
Training?
Oh yeah, for the Duns to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of food. We give him fruit for breakfast, plus melon, tomato, and cereals, bananas, and cream.
Then fry it with bacon, tomatoes, and the mushrooms with bread rolled in bun, dry citrine. On coffee, on toast bread with butter, then mama like sweet meat, then eat treats galore.
So what does Augustus do when breakfast through?
By eat more, between meals it could feed me all kinds of good things like chocolate and puddings and snacks.
You must understand young Augustus is my little Peggy, there's nothing he loves.
Mom has the Wonka but sent in sacks.
Cause they have it so goosey relax.
Then dinner?
Of course it's a meal of the day when Augustus comes right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and tendons, and french fries, or if I want some more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating
And eating
until he subsides before.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even get through the door.
And that's why Augustus had lived in the dining room right from the day he was born.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming our bore?
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more.
More,
I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. It seems the second golden ticket winner has been found. we're off to our live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca.
So, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance.
My little girl told me she simply had to have one of those golden tickets. Got hundreds of thousands of worth. I'm in the nut business, normally. Peanuts, cashews, mostly Brazilian nuts. I had my factory girl stop selling Brazilian nuts, start selling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get him fired?
You anything, my dear. Anyway, after days of shelling chocolate, one of the factory girls finally found the blasted golden ticket. I let her keep the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 children.
How generous.
Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. Fired, you hear me? Fired, fired, fired.
This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twits. You think one deserving kid would win?
Dad, why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mom, Charlie. Things were tough enough when I had the job, but now...
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe always says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the brink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt. Thinking positive sees me through. Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think
Positive?
quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think
Positive!
yeah! Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
Cause thinking positive, that comes free. That's right, positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. I write my mind and I'm in the pink, I think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Yeah!
Charlie, I haven't had this much fun since the factory manager caught his tongue in the conveyor belt. Now let's head home. I'm positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went from morning to night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
It's from all of us.
Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love.
It's from...
Go on, boy, open it.
It's a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight.
The best of them all. Real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
I I thought we agreed on the nutterific.
The fudge smell is the best and you know it. Go on, Charlie. Open her up. Show us what thinking positive is all about.
Now don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't know what you're looking for.
Remember that if you don't get the ticket, you still have the bar of chocolate.
Yes, I know.
For goodness sakes, boy, just open it.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
I wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. You deserve a piece after losing your job.
What? It's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Tell me it's not true.
We'll starve.
It is true, and we will not starve. Now what kind of party is this? Hey, let's splurge a little. Put on the radio. Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, plug in the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
We interrupt your Orphan Annie radio hour to bring you this important news flash. A third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what's your name, young lady?
Violet. Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about acting out.
Oh, kid, Ma, you probably just as much as I do.
Now, tell us, Violet, how did you find your ticket?
Yeah, I'm a gum chewer normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Of course, now I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid, beating the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prismetal. Hi, Cornelia, listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Here, listen some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka Bar sales are up to over 200,000 an hour, and this just in, a fourth golden ticket has been found in the Television City, California. Leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found, we're at the home of Mike Teavee, finder of the fourth golden ticket. Here's Miss Teavee now. Tell us about the ticket, ma'am.
Well, you see, Mike and I were...
Shut your pie hole, Toots. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. Did you see him die? That was so totally awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss Teavee, about the ticket?
Yeah, I got a ticket. Big deal. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm going to have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Right, whatever. Hit him harder.
Now, what school does our golden ticket winner
Are you
attend?
crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, fools. Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing because I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless aims, like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
Well, wimpy kids read books of verse. I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon,
And back on any afternoon, yes, we can do it all from A to Z. 'Cause our computers, all our stuff is wireless.
we can see it all.
On TV, on TV,
On TV. On TV.
turn it off. I've heard enough of those snot-nosed brats.
What'd you say? What'd he say?
She said she squatted rats.
Catch one. We'll eat it.
That's quite enough. We should all go to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please?
Alright, just one. Then no zombie worker stories, and you just leave.
Charlie, look here.
It's a Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. Where'd you get it?
I've been saving. Go on, open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it.
Let's do it together. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. Good thing, Willie. Because chocolate's very fattening.
You're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it. You'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill. Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine shine. Come on, Charlie. No need to fall. Deep down you know tomorrow is our time. When the days get heavy, never give up, Adam. Somewhere the song, Charlie's looking will come on. Till the day you gotta hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong. Look out, Charlie. You'll see a smile is what your dreams Leaves in the skies are gonna prove up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're
More than 2 weeks passed, and the fifth and final ticket still refused to show up. The great city is blanketed in bitter freezing snow. Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf to freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, did you grab that last case of nut country for me? Don't worry, I'll freeze.
I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Take it home to your folks.
You think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice or something.
That coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie, and take this for being such a good kid.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Well, thanks. I better be off to school. You think I could just have one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight, and Grandma Josephina likes the Nutterific, and...
Then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. I know you're going to share it and all, but you might as well take a little taste, to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe. Suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it! The last golden ticket!
You did it, Charlie!
Grandpa Joe, you're still calling me Charlie. That is, if you think you can handle it.
Handle it? You just try to stop me.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say,
Good morning, look at the sun.
I never thought that I would be slapping the lap of luxury. Cause I had said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. Yes, it can be done.
We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time, the big and glorious land that make her life become sublime.
Cause I've got a golden ticket.
I've got a golden chance to make my way, and with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You're all about to meet the chocolate genius of the century, and here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. I guess this Luke, please step forward.
Here's my golden ticket, Mr. Wonka.
He has a cold. My name is Veruca.
I always thought a Veruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole or perhaps an onion.
How you doing, Wonka? Sloth's an imp, and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard?
I did. Here's your ticket.
There's no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you made gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Whatever.
Mike TV? Mr. Mike TV and guest?
Hold your pantyhose, like commercials coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike? There's no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket?
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket. And here's our ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence you finding it to be just in time.
Now see here, Wonka, if you're saying our ticket is a
Pleasure to
phony,
meet you too, Mr.
you know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We start with the contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, share, tear, or wear none such party of the first part and so on. Please sign below.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No television reception, no mobile phone reception.
Ah, where do I sign?
Mr. Wonka, how many rooms at your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka Chocolate Factory, there are several thousand rooms. We'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies eating in bed at night. And that room there, the exploding sweets for
big room.
Long room, 1700 candy showroom, small room,
Tall room.
Bathrooms, ballrooms.
and you'll find chocolate and almost stars. And this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And that room there are the hot ice cream for cold days through the hill.
And every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare.
Driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here,
And this room here.
On this room here.
and this room here,
and this room here. Oh, yes, and that room there. Step center quickly. I hate to lose any of you so early on in our journey.
Wait, Crash, is this inside a gel?
Stand here in the center now. Now. Now.
Please save me one.
And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist of air, carefully chilling chocolate to a precise temperature perfect for dipping strawberries.
Mr. Wonka, I wanted to eat the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting, do not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look, over there, there's some sort of creature. Freeze, put your hands in the air where I can see them, punk.
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee. All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa
Now see here, Wonka, I teach
Then
young.
you know all about Oompa Land with its thick jungles infested with hornswogglers and snazzy-wingers and those terrible wicked wing doodles.
Wang doodles? There's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear, and a wing doodle would just love to sink its sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late.
Great. He's gonna give us close to millions of people.
Augustus, Augustus!
We've had an early revelation and lost a child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seemed to know about food. Alas, take Mrs. Gloops' poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat him to precisely 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. Yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but no higher or he may spontaneously boil. And that would be a tragedy.
Because the goose will be damaged?
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow closely as we continue with our tour.
Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-doo. I have another puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get when you go to eat? Eating much is elephant eat.
What do you think will come of that? I don't like the look of it. Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-da. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like me, Oompa, Loompa, doo-ba-dee-doo.
to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in and watch your step.
Mr. Wonka, I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course you have to taste. I would simply adore a pink candy boat and maybe one of those sweet little Oompa Loompas. Brown noser. Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and an Oompa Loompa.
Name your price, Wonka.
A bad bird says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting where they go. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, the wind is someone must know where we are, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre.
No, our mood is easy going.
Tic-tac-toe.
To and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going. Quite apart from unknown. It's the only place to go. And here we have the inventing room. This is the most important room in the entire factory. My most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum.
The most dazzling gum in the whole world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of these nasty calories.
Gum.
Unfortunately, it's not been perfected yet, so we must not chew it.
Gum? I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I wed. If I survive till 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here, the 3-course dinner. These super roast blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine! It's delicious! It really tastes like pea soup! Oh, and here comes the roast beef. Fantastic! So tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream.
Oh, I bet it's to die.
That's what I'm worried about. To die.
Yo, Violet, you're so busted. That gum is gonna do it. Her candy thing goes down the drain.
I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, Willy, nothing to it, 'cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it, all I have to do is do it. Yo, Violet, dude, you're turning blue. Violet, what you gonna do? Just stand there singing in You will live in happiness too, like me, Oompa Loompa. Do-ba-dee-doo.
Well, well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Will Violet ever recover, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along, there's something to see to more. Stop. Reverse that. Oh, I quite forgot about this room. The fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that's remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you will float on air.
Float on air, whoa.
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden our taking even the tiniest taste. I have more exciting things to show you.
Oh my, Mr. Wonka? Kids?
What's that?
Hello? Who's there? Try it. Try it.
Should we?
Well, I guess one tiny taste wouldn't do any harm.
Well,
Wow. I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Feeling fulfilling and higher educational as flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational flying. Way, way up there in midair to be touching the sky. Which I guess is why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
bumping your head on the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing, I'm really at my defying. Flying, I love.
There is no high that's as high as the high I am flying. What's that sound?
I don't know, it's getting louder though. We better slow down.
Look up, Charlie. It's the fan. It's sucking us up. Try to float down.
I can't.
Try, Charlie. Try.
I can't.
It's gonna cut us to bits.
Think positive.
I can't. Wait, burping is the answer. Burp.
How I love to burp.
Over from Atlanta to Antwerp.
Plunge on way too wider.
Just as birds love chip-a-chip.
Every guy loves to be you up here. Happy birthday to you.
Now just set this way. Charlie, do stay with the group. We want you to float away now.
Good night.
Next we have
Bad night.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
right you are. And eventually these squirrels will remove the walnuts from the shell.
Good night.
And at the same time separate the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable. Here, Squirrely Squirrely.
Martha, whatever you do, do not disturb the squirrels. They're intruders.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. And an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. And a tin candy and walnut. I want a and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you could go nuts. Give 'em to me. No, I want a party with roomfuls of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises, all shapes and sizes, and now don't care. I want now. Don't care. I want it now.
Bad nut.
Veruca!
Wonka, what will become of them?
What happens to every bad nut? That works too. But don't worry, there's a chance it won't be lit today.
A chance.
Yes, well, generally it comes to every other day. I can't remember the date of her birthday. Guess we'll find out. Shame really, she was so delicious with us, and that's what kept her. Anyways, on with the nectar, back to the morning. Off we go. Please exit this way, I'll be with you in a moment.
Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. I have another puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Who do you blame when your kid is a brat? Pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. Blaming the kid is a liar's shame.
You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father. Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. If you're not spoiled, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo.
Everyone take your protective gear.
Okay.
Now place the goggles over your eyes. Fantastic. Welcome to the Choco-Vision room.
What is this, some sort of television studio?
Yeah, for making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You're all familiar with how television works?
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the Loopy Doopy doing?
Well, you see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Just imagine you're sitting at home and you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And poof, there it is. Just one tap of that switch right there. But it's not been properly tested, so we must not touch it.
Hey, watch me. I'm going to be on TV.
Oh dear,
He's
I do hope
gone.
some part of him's not left behind. We've never sent a person before.
Look, something's happening. Look at me. I'm the first person to ever be sent by television.
Mike, I asked him to touch.
I want to do it again and again. Put me down. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed? He's barely 6 inches tall.
Well, that is a problem. But small boys can be very springy and stretchy. Oh, the taffy pulling machine. That should work well.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. I have another puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get from a glass of tea?
Me.
A pain
You'll get no. You'll get no. You'll get no commercials. Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-da. Turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-doo. Doo-ba-dee-doo.
Well, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, a lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. But other than that, the day has been a total waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie. Goodbye.
Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules. I'm very sorry. Thanks for the wonderful day and tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie. You did it. You did it.
Now see here, Wonka, it was my idea
I
to taste
created
the...
this contest with one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This is a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected rooms that would tempt each of our golden ticket winners. And you, Charlie, did something quite remarkable. You gave in to temptation, were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But what about the other kids?
They'll be fine, and will each receive the booby prize of a lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's the booby prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
Yes, I think it's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, Charlie, because from this moment on, it's yours.
What do you mean?
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir, and that person is you.
You want me to run this entire factory? What about my mom, my dad, Grandpa Joe,
The
and...
entire family can live here.
I'd love to! I'd positively love to! You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-doo. I have a final puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa, doo-ba-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. There is a problem with most of your youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? It can be contagious.
Can take sunrise.
Covered in chocolate and a miracle or two. Charlie can, Charlie can. I know that he can. I know that he can. I know that he can. 'Cause he'll mix it all with love and make the world taste good.
The world tastes good 'cause the candy man thinks Wonka bar. Now is time to open it. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. It's behind the silver foil.
Golden ticket!